Good morning. I know I didn't pop any notice, but I did say I was just going to pop on this morning. So I'm popping on this morning. It seems to be okay. I've been up, but I didn't want to come on too early because, it was 6 o'clock in the West Coast or something. So I waited for 7:30, 8 o'clock was reasonable for the West Coast folks. So this box. Hey, I have this box that was previously shown, I think. Yeah. Hey, Jackie, I've had to go through these and lower them because these were probably previously shown. Yeah. So I'm going to just do reduction on all those. Hey, Ash, honey. I was going to say you're up, but you probably, I don't know if you're home yet or if you're on the way home. If you are a bad girl, don't get off the damn phone while you're driving. So I hooked up my camera. Was this the one that had the, I mean, it's a little wavy, but I don't think this is the one with a bend in it. No, it's over there. It's over there. So I think this is okay, especially if you have something heavy on it. That big old Taxco pendant would go good on that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you did. I got it. I got it. I could double check, but I'm pretty sure I do. Hell, I may even have it from freaking 3 years ago. Who knows? Who knows? Is it still starts with LOL? You still using that one? That's what I have. Okay. Yeah. If I don't find the address in my database, I'll pull it from PayPal. You know, I take Square now too. If it's easier for anybody, I can do Square. Of course, I got PayPal, but I also have Square, Zelle, which is nice, Venmo, Cash App. So got pretty much everybody. As far as like payment, the only thing I haven't done is Stripe. I think Square uses Stripe. I think. Well, hey, Beck, thanks. All right. Well, so we left off on this because I kept freezing. And this is glass inside here. And it's a size 7 on the mandrel. I think I had this at 30. So we're going to do buy it nails this morning, which I know, hey, Gail, can be difficult for some, but I just want to move through a bunch of this stuff pretty fast. I didn't see any markings on this at all. All right, Jackie got that one. Alrighty. So this way we can move through, get through a lot of these because I just grabbed one of the boxes off the floor because I have stuff to go through to price for tomorrow because I know some of you were interested in some of the gold I can bring myself to part with. That's the problem. I just like that one necklace that's the hollow Rolo link with the big pendant that has the enhancer. I mean, come on, that enhancer is just, I can use that on so many things. Especially, I was thinking, ooh, on my 14 karat gold pearls or on my black coral and 14 karat. It's going to look really beautiful. This has been laying here forever. I was going to send this to someone, but I don't know. My sister, she has leukemia and she doesn't She doesn't want any of this shit. So I don't know. So I'm just wiping it off because it's literally been hanging out for a while. This looks big. Yeah, it's a 7.5. It is all sterling in here, and these are just vermeil. These are not solid gold beads. It is just vermeil. These are glass. They are not crystals. But it's very, very pretty, and it is cancer awareness is on it. Now you could take that off and make it not have anything to do with that. Nice toggle. He got his big truck fixed. He's happy. Sometimes there's different makers on these. I'll just look and see what I do with my loop. Let's see what it says. 925. It's that symbol inside, like, anyway, it doesn't matter. It just says breast cancer. That's the only thing I see on it. But it is, the sterling parts are sterling. The rest of this is like just vermeil. That's not solid gold or anything. Okay. And it is a size, what was this? It had to be 7.5, right? At least. Yeah, it's a 7.5. Okay. So you can snip that off if it's not something you want to have on there. If you want to let me know, I'll take it off and put it in the charms. And if anyone that wants this does want it, anyway, cross that bridge when we come to it. I'm just going to do like 28. It was already so low. I had it priced so low already. And then I was just going to give it away. And then, yeah. This is very pretty. I mean, very pretty. Hey, Rebecca. I mean, it is just really lovely. If I knew how to, restring things properly, it's so pretty, right? But I'm not going to take this apart. All right, at this point, I think I am going to snip this off and just put this in the charms and have this without it. Let me leave that out. So you actually do that. Okay. What is this? Oh, this is a nice cuff. Okay, it says it's size 7.25, and these are glass inlays, and I can't. Oh, X design. I can't read my own writing. This one was $40, 7.25 on the mandrel. Yes. And it has this inset glass beads. Oops, are we missing one? It's not. Yeah, we are. You know what? I'm seeing a few that are gone. Okay, so there's a few that are scattered about. See, it seems like it's close to the here, so I guess that's why. So you're missing 2. Anyway, you're missing a few. So let's just do, anybody wants it, $15. This was $40, but I see that it's missing 1, 2, 3. It's missing a few here and there. Right there. Yeah, it's missing a few. Not that anyone's going to notice. I doubt it if you're wearing it. Be good with a stack, right? Put this with a stack. Well, hey, Anamora. Okay, let me mark this down for you. Put 15 on here. I had an Anna, and I asked several times while they were in here, is it the same person? I never heard back. They never registered. So if that was you, that's why you never got an invoice, because I never got an answer. But I don't think it was you. It was just Anna. All right. This is a cool ring, size 7.5. Okay, Ashley sized this, so I'll double check it. This one hasn't been seen, I don't think. That looks like Israel. kind of stone is that? That's really pretty. Anyway, let's see. It's 7.5. Okay. Looks like it's going to be Israel, right? Okay, it's signed with just a big K on the back. Size 7.5. Where's my finger? Not my dirty finger. Size 7.5, and it's just marked with a big K in the back. I'm not sure what that is. That looks like a gemstone, though. Oh, yeah. It's going up into the jadeite, so it could be anything from peridot to whatever. It's a gem. It's a gem. Oh. Not sure who the K is. Size 7.5. And let's just sell these rings. It's a nice ring. Hey, Karen. It's very pretty. That's not a crack. That's inside the stone. And Gail's a really pretty ring. I'm not sure. Looks like Israel, doesn't it? That K might lead back to Israel. I wouldn't be surprised. It really looks like an Israel piece. I got a really nice Israel one. I just got to price it. I think you'll like that one. While you're here, I'll show it. I'm going to wing it on the price. I'll wing it. Okay. Beautiful. It's a real pearl. And it's just marked Israel. The pendant itself is 1 3/4, a little bit bigger, but 1 3/4 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. I didn't see any initials. I just saw the Israel on the back. I liked it on this chain because it's substantial. It kind of goes with the look of the piece. It does add some weight to this for sure, but yeah, all I saw here was the Israel right here. I didn't see any artist initials right there, so unsure. Let me see what this weight is on this. $28 grams, so it's right at an ounce. So 28 grams. I'm going to make it really low. I'll make it, I was going to do 45. I'll do 40, which is stupid. These usually sell for 40 by themselves. These big fat chains. I'm not real sure about weighted on that scale. I'm going to just give you the drop, but the chain's probably longer. But it's laying, just measuring it like this. It's going to hang like about a 17-inch. I'm sure this is an 18-inch chain. All right, Jackie, you got that. It's really pretty. I don't want this to get bent, so. Roll it up. It's the best way to do these is just roll them up and give them plenty of room. You don't want to get bends in them because once they're bent, it's really hard to get them out. Ash, you saw there's a few of those herringbones I sent you and the stuff. There's a lot more stuff that's going to be like just for you to decide if you can fix it and keep it. And I know before you wanted those herringbone chains that I was scrapping because they have the dents in them, and I don't like herringbone chains for that reason. As a reseller, it's storing them's a pain in the ass because they'll dent. I can't keep this stuff hanging up. It'll just turn black. You know what I'm saying? Jackie, that has a triple bail on this, and it's plenty big for a torque too. That pendant does look good on a torque as well. All right, what else is in this box? This is a big ring, size 11 3/4. And, oh, yeah, this is nice. It's a spinner. Size 11 3/4. Very nice. I only see the purity mark. I don't see any maker's mark on this. 11 3/4. I'll double check the size. Yeah. Could probably get away with 11.5. But 11 3/4, it might slide on there as well. I'll just do $30 on this. It's a pretty heavy ring. Probably 10 grams. Something like that. Yeah, 9.2. So, yeah. If you have someone with a large finger, this would be a nice gift for a man, or a thumb ring for someone with a larger thumb. These spinners are fun for thumb rings because of the way they sit. You can, they're fun. They're just, yeah. Rebecca, let me mark this for you, honey. And Heart Candy, if you're hearing me, I haven't forgotten your earrings. I got to dig for them at this point. I've done so many. There's so many of you have taken advantage of that 2,400. I'm going to have to dig because I don't want a bunch of dinky posts. I want a variety, different size earrings to give you a really nice deal. This is really beautiful. I remember this ring. There's no price on there. There's no size on here, which means I was keeping it. Yeah. Yeah, it's just too big, though. It's going to be a 7.5. It's a 7.5. I just need to get a little bit fatter. I never decided what this stone was. I don't believe this to be a tiger's eye. I just don't. It's not an opal. I don't know what the stone is. It's beautiful. And with this particular setting, yeah. This setting usually comes out of Mexico with like opals and the different gemstones that they source there. So I'm not sure what this is, but I really like it. It's a size 7.5. And see, I don't believe that to be tiger's eye. I'm unsure of what that is. At the 7.5, I'm gonna just do $28 on this. These rings are expensive with this setting. They come out of Mexico. I've never had one in this setting that didn't come out of Mexico. Let's see if it says anything. Yeah, I didn't ever really research it other than trying to figure out that stone. Rebecca, I think you got lucky. It says something. I think it's just artist. Oh, I can't read it, but it's signed up. I see the Mexico. I can't tell what that other writing is, but you'll have to look. It's got a bunch of writing in here. It's a pretty ring. Hey, girl, how are you this morning? I was been up. It was so weird because I still couldn't go to sleep last night. It was crazy. I think it was something, wasn't it like 1 a.m. here, Rebecca, when I answered your email? And I finally went to sleep probably about 2, and then I went to sleep around right after that. So between 1 and 2, I went to sleep. But then I was up at 2, going to the bathroom, and then I think I did sleep all the way through till 8. So I got about probably 5 hours of continuous sleep, which is good for me. That's fine. Oh, these are so nice. Now these are not the snap together huggies, but they're damn close. These are the 1/2 inch. These are fat boys. Let's see if Fat Boy says anything. These are nice. I just see the purity mark on these. They're 1/2 inch. They're nice and fat though. And these are not the snap together. These go like this. Okie dokie. Well, I mean, they were already only $20, so screw it. Somebody grab them, $15. I said I was going to reduce this stuff, so I will. Even though it's already low. Fat boys. A nice pickup, Jackie. Just nice utility earrings. Thank you, honey. What else is in here? This is very pretty. This was mine. It's 6 3/4. I know what it is. I'll double check myself, but yeah, it's 6 3/4. It's you know, I was keeping a lot of these. It just doesn't fit properly, so there's no sense in me keeping this. But I was trying to start keeping a lot of the abalone because it's becoming they are restricting, obviously, harvesting of this stuff. Just very pretty. 6 3/4. I don't think this said anything other than just 925 on this. Oh, this says Thai. That's right. I remember this piece. This is Thai. That's what this is. Okay. It's a 6 3/4. Very pretty abalone. Well, it was already 35, so let's go really low, right? I don't know, 28. Take another $7 off. See, these were already price low, but how low can you go? This is a nice white feather. I like this, and it fits really comfortably. It's a good one. It really, if it wasn't marked Thai, you would guess it was Mexico, but it's not. It does have Thai on it. I remember that. I'm not looking, but I trust my memory on that. Isn't that weird? I can forget some crazy things and then remember some crazy things. I think it's because pieces that I like kind of stick in your head, right? So the only thing I did price was the bracelet because it's way too big for me. It's a 14 karat gold Italian chain bracelet. It's a Aria Brev, but it's just too big. All right, this is a FAS Greek key bracelet. That's a fatty McBatty. It's got some weight. Okay, it's got the single lock, push clasp. It clicks good. Greek key. 6 1/4. Huh, I could still wear this. Guess I just don't, right? I'll give you a weight on it. What I have this at? It's already marked down anyway. It's 25 bucks. But I will give you a weight. But yeah, I'm at 25. I'm not gonna go lower than that. It's kind of goofy. That's kind of goofy. Let's see, Jackie. I give you a weight. It's 12.9 grams. All right. Get out of there. Okay, what are you? You know, I'm going to wait on this. I want to find a ring that'll fit in here properly. Because that's obviously meant to cage a ring, right? See, there's another one like that. Ooh, this is nice. That's a big-ass ring. Well, I don't know, size-wise, but the profile, it needs wiped down again. It's obviously been here for a minute. It says it's 7 1/2, and that's all the information I have written down. You know, it's so wide. I'm thinking 7 1/4 on this is more accurate. Let's see. It's snug on my 7 1/4. I'm going to say go with a 7 on this. I'm going to say, you want to send that to get that to white feather? Okay, that's very sweet of you. Okay, that was the Greek key, right? That was the Greek key one. Oh, you're gifting it. Well, that is so very kind. Very kind. Thank you, Jackie. That's so sweet. It makes me think of Misty. She used to have the gift-giving bell she would ring. Wonder how she's doing. This is marked. It looks like a DTR or something. Let's see what it is. I can't read that. It looks like something like Jerry or Jenny, or definitely ends in an I. It looks like that's a. I don't know. It's weird. I might have to wipe it off so we can see it better. Is that Sherry? Who the hell is that? Come on, Mel. Be still. You can do this. I don't know what that says, but it's a nice big mauve pearl. Yeah, that's a pearl. That's a monster. But yeah, I'm going to say 7 because it's so wide. It needs a good wipe down. It's been here for a minute. I didn't have a price on this. And I don't know who the hell that is. Not a clue. See if we wipe it off, if we can read that better. Know who it is. I don't know who it is. Who it is? This obviously was mine. Me and my pearls, but yeah, it doesn't fit here anymore, so that's why I used to wear it. Yeah, it's actually really fine on my my 6.5 even is okay. I don't really wear silver that much on this hand because I'm wearing my wedding band, which is too tight this morning. I don't know. This is a big beast. I don't know. Oh, I wiped it off. Let's see if we can read that better. Hang on. Let me try a different loop. Try light on the loop. I don't know. Maybe sorry. I don't know what it says. Okay. I'm $30 on this ring. I'm not sure who that is. Sorry. I don't know. Jackie's cleaning up. You must resell the volume that you buy, which is great. I love resellers. Resellers love me because I leave tons of room on my stuff. That's why my stuff is priced so low. I do have a lot of resellers. Really? You just love to collect it? Oh my gosh. Hey, Tam. Tam. I have no notes on this. I don't think that doesn't look like diamonds, but I'll check. But to my eye, I'm going to say no. But we can always be happily surprised. It's CZ's. It's on a 18-inch chain. This could be hung differently. So you can hang this either so it's going to hang at an angle. So it's got a few different options of if you want to hang it at an angle, if you want to hang it to where it's going to be straight. That's up to you. 18-inch chain with this. Let's just do $20. Let's sell this necklace. No, got a chain for that. It's an older looking chain too. Yeah, it's a spring ring. It's a simple little chain. Sweet little heart. Pendant. These have gotten a little bit tarnished again, just sitting over here. Sitting in bags, in boxes. Sitting in bags, in boxes on the floor. All right, I'm not going to take too much time. Just keep it moving. Keep it moving. This is really pretty. I put 8 to 8 3/4 on. 8 to 8 1/4 because again, the width on these, and there was no gold mark on this. This is vermeil. This does not look like an 8 1/4. No, but it is. I'm gonna say it's 8 1/4. See, it's pretty snug on my 7 1/4. Yeah, see, the mandrel's not reading correctly on this because, of course, I am pretty swollen. Okay, we'll just go with what the mandrel says on this. I'm going to say 8. Really pretty. That is amethyst. That is not gold. It's just a vermeil on this. If it is applied gold, they didn't mark it. I didn't see any maker, but it looks very Indonesian to me. All right, it's already low, so I'm just another $5 off. I was already low on this stuff. Yeah, so it's very pretty. Honestly, if I wanted to wear this with my 7 1/4, I could. It's not going anywhere because it's wide. So who knows? Nice pickup, Karen. So yes, your ring is in here. The other one. Thank you, hon. These all need wiped down, so I'm not cleaning them again. Holy shit. This ring, I meant to pull it out, but here we are. We're going to do it as is. But since I bought the wooden thing and the special hammers and stuff, I was going to try to get this out, but it's not a big deal. But I thought, well, I'll try to tap that out. It's got a, like someone dropped it because it's got right there. It's like a wave. See it? It's just a wave, but it's really roughed up. This thing's been abused, but it's labradorite. But again, I was going to work on it. I never pulled it back out to do so because I think it's beyond one of these cloths. Could probably get it wearable. You have a few ways to. I've got a lot of wear repair jewelry. I've got a big bag of stuff that's missing stones, missing clasp that I can't just put one on. It's one of those that would need to be soldered or whatever. And I usually put them on eBay, and they sell good. They do well. That's why I didn't piece them out, because it's like, well, if I only put the scrap stuff, you don't get as much. If I mix in those nice bracelets and stuff that just need some stones, it really pushes the price up for buyers. I just wiped it with that polishing, but this is beat up. It was obviously dropped. So if you have a way to buff this out, this is a big heavy ring and $25 because it's a fabulous ring. It just needs some TLC. Where's Mary? Mary fixes these up. It's ginormous. I bought one of those buffer machines and I never set it up because I need to completely reconfigure that room because I need a window because of the fine dust that comes off of it. This thing is 1 3/4 inches long by 1 inch and almost a half wide. Yeah. It's not that big either as far as size. It's an 8. It's a size 8. I'll leave that out. I'm going to leave that out and we'll just pass on it. I'll play with it with my Dremel. If I screw it up, I screw it up. This is beautiful. Yeah, these haven't been shown, I don't think. I don't think these rings have been shown. This is that new old stock. Yeah, these haven't been shown. Let me double check the size. 7.5 is correct. Looks like peridot. Let me double check. Yes, it's peridot. Size 7.5. Yeah, this is brand new. This is new old stock. BBJ. BBJ. Okay, and it is peridot. Size 7.5. $30. That's cheap on this ring. BBJ is a well-known designer. It's gorgeous, isn't it, Jackie? That beautiful ring. And the price is right. That's for damn sure. But I just want to liquidate stuff. Yeah. Let's empty these boxes. Okay, what are you? This is an interesting old brooch. It's old, but I don't know how old. I don't really have a way to date it. The clasp doesn't give anything away. I think it's probably like a 1950s piece because that's about the last time these bar pins were kind of really Anyway, plus the texture on the back, that particular, yeah, so it could be 50s to 70s. It's a bar pen, mother of pearl. I would wear it. I would wear it this way, the marcasite. It doesn't give anything away as far as that pen. That is not a signature. That is just the design, because it's got, looks very much like an Indonesian type design on the silver part of this. All right, so on this one, I don't know, $18, whatever. I don't know. I already had it marked down to 20, so. Are you coloring the shell, or you gotten dirty? Okay. All right, we're gonna pass on this. I should put that back in. They look cute on like the straps of my overalls. Here's that old Macintosh rose bracelet. You haven't seen these Macintosh roses around in forever. They got really popular in the 70s. They were back from the 50s, and they came back in the 70s. This is a size 7 on the mandrel, I think. Yeah, it's a size 7 on the mandrel. And they call this, it's a Macintosh rose. It's just like a modernist design on a rose is what that is. They call it a Macintosh rose. I very rarely see these anymore. Just different, right? So 7 on the mandrel. Probably about 12, 13 grams. I don't know. I'm going to sell it. $25. It's probably worth more than that in weight. Let's see. That's about 13. Yeah, it's 12. Yeah, I've been doing this a long time. Even before I was selling, I collected. But when I first started selling, I was selling mostly porcelain and crystal, housewares, collectibles, art. And I started moving jewelry into it. So, yeah, it's a neat old thing. It's an interesting old thing. You don't see much anymore. You don't see them around. What is this? Oh, these are pretty earrings. I don't think I ever showed these. I had kept them and then didn't wear them, so. You marked. Seems like these were somebody. Yeah, these are signed SCB and then SMQ. I remember looking this up at once upon a time. I couldn't tell you what it is anymore. GWS and then 925. GWS is the artist. Don't know. Very different. And your marks are up here. It's done like, yeah, they do like the tattoo machine looking marks. It's marked there. These look like 1.5 inches. Yep, 1.5 inches drop. $25. Yeah, I was reading it upside down. because it was upside down, like reading it as a Q. Yeah. It could be GNS. GNS, maybe. Could be. I'll look it up again and find out who it is. Might as well, right? Find out who it is. Who it is. Might be valuable. I'll be coming back. Double the price. This is a JWBR sterling silver with diamonds, a size 7 1/4. Yeah. It's a little, I can't really judge by my fingers. I am really swollen today. You're not going to come down here and start. Yeah, I think this is more of a 7 than a 7 1/4. I mean, I can get it on my 7 1/4, but it's snug. Yes, much. It's in between. You're going to wear it either way. So it's a JWBR sterling silver, and those are diamonds. It's quite a lot of them too, because they're all on here too. No, you don't, dog. You've been quiet as a mouse, and you realized I was filming, so you're like, let's annoy her. All right, this one was, I already had it marked down. All right, we'll do 25, which is stupid on this, but I don't care. I don't care. JWBR